off. Let me take control. And you've been wanting what you need, and I'ma give it to you. Before I dive inside, blow the whistle. I start swimming, ain't no drowning, no. Girl, don't make you better. We gon' mess up them covers too.
What up, y'all? Let me see if I can fix my camera a little bit. Ooh, boy, look at my hair. I got a psych appointment coming up, so I gotta look the part. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? Just had back surgery. Just got out of there earlier this morning or this afternoon or whenever the hell it was. That shit's still hurting. I know I look rough as hell right now, but y'all will be all right. And like some of y'all ain't never seen me look rougher than this shit before. But anyway, a couple different topics I want to touch on. Whatever, I'm gonna start off with this surgery and shit. I got hurt many moons ago overseas and shit. So it killed me how when folks see you hurt, everybody automatically just know what the fuck they talking about. Like, oh, only the reason you hurt is because them damn weights you been lifting. Shut the fuck up. Man, let me tell y'all something. It's a trip how when somebody is trying to be successful at anything, and if you don't go hard at it or put your all 100% into it, people will tell you, like, look, nigga, you didn't go hard enough. You didn't put enough into it. You didn't try hard enough. If you try harder, you could have got it. Now, on the flip side of that, when somebody do go real hard and it backfire, whether it be an injury or they just express too much knowledge and so they don't get whatever they're looking for, or so any kind of way it backfire, people will tell you, like, oh, yeah, you need to take it easy a little bit. I'm using weightlifting, for example. Like, people keep telling me, oh, you need to take it easy on the weightlifting. And I'm like, now one of y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about. The only thing that hurt my back really when it came to weightlifting was deadlifts. And I ain't done deadlifts in years. I tried it a couple months ago with 70 pounds and it fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do deadlifts. Oh, none of that shit. Not that I owe any of y'all a goddamn explanation, but just to put it out there so when you're talking to somebody next time who may not be hurt because of whatever they're doing. My doctor specifically told me, like, hey, man, look, the only reason you were able to be mobile this long is specifically because you were working out the way you do. I got hurt in 2009. Whatever, I'm just not getting surgery 11 years later. You know what I'm saying? So they told me I was going to need it eventually, but they were thinking 3 or 4 years from now. Here, 11 years, I'm finally need to get it. And me being mobile and working out and running and doing everything that I do is what kept me doing what I do. And so for all of you non-medical medics, I'm going to need y'all go ahead and shut the fuck up. Y'all know what the shit y'all talking about or whatever. Y'all just on there putting out your little comments. But anyway, on to some more stuff. I know everybody's saying how crazy the world is now, and you got Facebook and Instagram. Damn, I sound like an old ass goddamn man, iGram. You got Facebook and Instagram and all of that shit talking about like one form of currency, and they go try to use COVID vaccinations to get people injected with like a tracking device or something where everybody have the same thing with inside of them so you can be tracked easily, or if you get out of line and they do some dumb shit, they can find your ass pretty much. I'm probably not gonna get that shit done. I'm probably not gonna I don't really trust the government no more after I've done some research on all of these vaccinations that they give people, not because of what they're saying about this stuff. It's just more along the lines of there have been many occasions where, and you can look it up yourself, where people go retarded. I don't, whatever the fucking word is for retarded these days. People get retarded from these vaccinations that people get. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't really trust that shit. But people are stating that it's the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Because of if they turn everything into one currency, one form of currency, you got to pay with your finger, with your hand, or whatever the fuck it may be. You got to pay with that shit versus having cash or card. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. You know what I'm saying? So, back in the day, I'm talking about way back in the day. I ain't talking about the early 80s and 90s. I'm talking about like Scarlet Letter back in the day. I'm talking about Salem witch trials back in the day. Back in them days, if they seen if they seen a quarter of the shit we got right now, phones, computers, all of that stuff, and a light that can come on without a lamp being lit, if they see a quarter of the shit that we got, all of us would be devils. All of us are showing signs of mark of the beast because they didn't have that shit. And so to them, using any of that stuff was the goddamn devil. So what I'm saying is, could the way things are turning just be a turn in technology and the religious folks are just overthinking it? Or could it really be mark of the beast? You know what I mean? In terms of technology, I say that because we all use cell phones now. They didn't have that shit back then. You can track. You don't need a fucking tracker inside you. Hell, they can just look your phone number up and they track your ass. Everybody got a damn phone except for old ass people. And we gonna be them same old ass people later on down the line trying to use a goddamn credit card. You know what I'm saying? Right now, credit cards and debit cards are the thing, but later on it won't be. And so instead of it being mark of the beast, could it just be a turn in time as far as technology goes or whatever? Shit, I want to hear some feedback on some of this shit that I'm talking about, whether y'all text me or email me, respond to the comments in this on the video. But another thing, this one probably ain't no joking topic, but I don't give a fuck. I find humor in all that junk or whatever. But like I had a discussion with this lady at work. You know, it was just a discussion. She didn't get mad or nothing or whatever. It was just about abortions. How do I feel about it? Because, you know, like Alabama made it illegal to have abortions. So my standpoint on the abortion thing is I don't think it should be illegal, but I don't think you should be allowed to just go get an abortion when you feel like it, unless both parents are there. Both parents need to be there, because I think it's real fucked up how if a woman don't want a baby, but the dude want a baby, she can go get that shit aborted, and there is no consequence. There's no consequence in that. I understand women that it's your body, do what you want to. But if you could do what you want to, you need to handle that decision by your goddamn self. So what I'm saying is if you decide to have the baby and the man don't want it, he shouldn't be forced to pay child support. Because then shit happened when he wanted the child. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't, so you wouldn't have got an abortion, and that's it. But if you decide to have the baby and the man don't want a child with you, then we stuck for 18 years. You know what I'm saying? So all women, y'all just need, what the bottom line is, what everybody needs to understand, women and men ain't the fucking same. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot, all of this stuff out here going on, because women, y'all take advantage. I ain't saying this in a bad way. I'm just saying you would take advantage of what you have. Same way with us. We'll take advantage of our upcomings, the things that work out in our favor. With y'all, child support system works out in your damn favor, whatever, because if a dude don't want to be a dad, he's going to be forced to be one. But if you don't want to be a mom, can't nobody force you to be one. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think that it's fair to men in that standpoint. I'm pretty sure y'all can go on a whole long list of rants about how stuff ain't fair for women, which leads me to another topic. Women, y'all need to fucking learn how to fight or whatever. I'm looking at TV. I watch those investigation discovery channels. For all y'all women out there that think you can whoop a dude, you can't. Okay? That's just what it's going to be. I mean, you can be a fighter. The average woman can't whoop the average man. And I know most of y'all women out there, well, I ain't average. Yeah, the fuck you are. Or whatever. Average woman can't whoop the average man. And with that being said, I don't think you can be able to whoop a dude if he attacking you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been watching Investigation Discovery, and that's the reason I don't want no little girl. Because men these days don't really appreciate them the way they need to be appreciated or whatever. So, but I can teach my son how to appreciate a woman, but I can't trust another dude to teach his son how to raise his son to treat my daughter. But anyway, y'all need to fucking learn how to fight, grapple, something. Not no stand hand-to-hand with boxing. I'm talking about like grapple on the ground to get yourself free, or at least put up a decent fight. Use whatever his strength he got against him some kind of way. Because if a man attacking you and he go rape you or whatever, ain't nothing go kill an erection like a broke ass arm. He might knock the fuck out you. But I promise you, if after he knock your ass out, he gonna be too tired to do any damn thing else because you put up such a fight or whatever. So yeah, I teach my daughter how to box. I don't know how to grapple. I'm not a big on grappling. I'm strong as shit. So if I grab you, it's not on some, okay, he know what he doing as far as, I guess, ground and pound. Nah, I don't know that shit. I try to use strength or whatever. And if that don't work, I'm fucked up. So therefore, I just rather not grab you. I'd rather keep the shit on my feet or whatever. But if women, y'all can't do that shit with none of us. You hit a man in the damn face, he probably go knock the brakes off your ass. So the best thing for you to do is, hell, grab him and make him tired or whatever. I know a lot of y'all will disagree, but I'm ready to hear the comments on this stuff right now. But anyway, on to some more lighthearted stuff. Oh shit. My camera fell, my bad, y'all. No, it ain't my bad. Y'all be all right. This shit free. Hey, man, if y'all don't like the quality of my goddamn videos, somebody help me come make these shits. But anyway, y'all ever like thought about random, just completely fucking random thoughts? Like, right now in the world, this very moment, somebody probably mad at you because you got the username that they wanted. I thought about that the other day when I was creating a StockX account or whatever. I thought I was going to ask for a username, so I was trying to think of usernames that I can go through. 9 times out of 10, my username has never been picked or whatever, but I just thought about it because plenty of times back in the Gap or whatever, my username, I used to get so goddamn mad, and I think about it now. I wonder how many motherfuckers are trying to use my damn username and cussing my ass smooth out right now. Don't know shit about me. Another topic. Oh yeah, I ain't got no fucking dipshits or instant retards this week. My bad, y'all. I don't know. I can't think of nothing right now though. But anyway, y'all ever wonder who was the first motherfucker to come up with like deodorant or gum and shit like that? Like, how fed up did you have to be with a person's must to say, fuck that, I need to create something to stop that goddamn smell? Oh shit. I'm just thinking like the mentality behind that. Like, you gotta be mad. Like, somebody ever farted in your car and it pissed you off? You know what I'm saying? So just imagine, like, you can let the windows down and the fart go away. If it's hot outside, you let them down for 4 or 5 seconds, roll them back up. The smell is bearable. Whether it's gone or not, it's bearable now. But if somebody is musty, you got to keep the windows down the whole goddamn time and ride in the damn heat. And more worse than that, if they breath is tart, shit. Like, man, goddamn, like, I've been to plenty of people times, and I handle my charging cable. I'm like, nah, bro, you need to charge that gum up. That motherfucker, the heat done died, and that some bitch, or whatever, your breath is tart through the gum. You need to plug that shit in the wall and charge it up, or whatever. So I can only imagine what the person felt like who created this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But anyway, that was a side note. But y'all ever, like, back onto where the world is turning today, on how everybody is fucking sensitive. Everybody is fucking sensitive about every goddamn thing. And it just tripped me out because I honestly, this ain't no made up thought. This ain't no devil's advocate. This is what I truly believe. I truly believe way more people are not offended by the shit that they say they offended by. What I think is they think somebody else is offended by the shit you said, so therefore what you said is offensive and they got a problem with it. For example, I know plenty parents, plenty of them, that cuss in front of their kids. A lot of them. Excellent parents too. And I ain't saying they're bad parents, nothing. But I know plenty of them that cuss in front of their kids. But if you go outside somewhere, let's say like we're in a store or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? And I'll be like, shit, y'all lost y'all motherfucking mind. And you know, if I say some shit like that and their kids there, they're gonna be looking like, oh my God, that dude cussing in public. Like, nigga, you cuss. What the fuck are you? You ain't even offended. You offended because you worry about what everybody else may think about what I just said. It doesn't offend you. You cuss at home too. So what the fuck are you worried about it for? And I think that go along with a lot of stuff. If you speak in front of 1,000 people or whatever, and you say some shit, you say some shit that might be, you know what I'm saying, might be close to the line, people go say, oh, I can't believe he said that. Like, for example, I'm not a Trump fan. Everybody know I hate this motherfucker. But he said some shit like, what the fuck did he just say? It was just recent about having people on their sick beds come vote for him. Like, whether you're dying or not, I don't give a damn. Just make it to November and then come vote for me. Now, the motherfucker didn't mean that shit for real. Come on now. Y'all, I mean, don't get me wrong, we can be some Trump haters, but let's separate the real from the fake shit. He was fucking just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just talking shit. He don't literally mean a motherfucker like, oh shit, I can't die yet. Hold on, let me go up here to this poll booth. How the fuck he go get there? This nigga about to die, and the nurse ain't about to take him up there for him to get a little vote so he can come back and croak. Nah. Nigga, quit taking shit. But he said that shit on, and people was like, oh, I'm so appalled that he would say such horrible things. That shit ain't even, I don't know what happened to the video. Anyway, the shit ain't that goddamn horrible or whatever. People just be offended just because they fucking feel like it. Oh, I think I need some shit to be offended by today. Oh, I can't believe he said damn in front of a bunch of kids. Man, look, when I was little, we had cigarette paper or whatever the fuck it was on the ice cream truck, right? Go to the ice cream truck, you buy a pack of cigarettes. It was gum. But you blow the smoke out of one end and then take the paper off and eat the shit, right? If today's kids do that shit, I don't think it's going to make them worse or better or no shit like that. But the parents go raise a fucking fit. You teaching a kid how to smoke cigarettes? Like, motherfucker, my first time smoking anything, I was 39 years old. Yeah, 39. My first time smoking any goddamn thing or whatever. And it ain't cigarettes or whatever. But it just offended me. It just killed me how people can get offended by the simplest shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we used to watch cartoons with shooting and shit in them. I watched Boys in the Hood as a kid. I ain't no fucking gangster. I ain't no thug. I ain't none of that shit. Whatever. But y'all act like TV is just turning these kids into whatever they are. No, you fucking parents are doing that shit. Y'all cradling and coddling are the two words I was fucking thinking of. My bad, y'all. Y'all cradling these goddamn kids till they grow up to be big babies and want their way with every goddamn thing. And then it's too late. You got to be in that tree while it's little. You know what I'm saying? Me and my kids have these discussions all the goddamn time, and I suggest more parents do this shit. And it's funny that the parents in my generation that I was getting my ass whooping, or the parents now that are against ass whoopings. I ain't saying that for everybody, because some people, ass whoopings really don't work. You got to find an alternative plan. I whooped my son AJ, my 18-year-old. I only had to whoop him 2 times ever. Maybe 3 or 4 times ever. You're talking about my youngest son, Amari, maybe 3 or 4 times. My daughter Trinity, maybe 3 or 4 times. And that's it. I don't think I'm about to do this shit no more. Because they know that they don't want that heat. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, what the fuck else was I about to say? Oh yeah, I know what it was. Back on the women and men topic. Women, y'all blame men for some of the simplest shit that ain't got shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, it got something to do with us, but it ain't our goddamn fault. Like, for example, y'all say men are objectifying women all the time because men go to strip clubs, woman with a fat ass walk by, we turn our head and look at it. Listen here. If I put a sign out my side of my yard right now saying I'm paying $11.99 an hour for a person to come help me clean my house, I promise you, I might get 1 or 2 little old ladies out there. 1 or 2, maybe 3, 4. But bottom line is 1, 2, 3, 4. No more than 3 or 4 applicants for that position. Now, if I put out there, I'm paying $11.99 for a music video, but you need to know how to twerk, and you're going to be wearing little to no clothing, I guarantee you I have a line around the fucking block. Now, how is that a man's fault? That y'all, I didn't go out there and snatch these women up and kidnap them and put them in these videos. They made a sound decision on themselves to come do this shit. I don't want that $11.99 cleaning tables and shit, vacuuming this man's house. I'd rather go shake my ass, which more likely you probably get paid more than that. But still, you can't get mad at a man for wanting to, because we want to see it. I'm going to look. I'm in a relationship right now. But if a naked woman walk by, I'm going to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her. But damn, shit, she got a nice body, I'm going to look at it. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. I don't want her. I'm probably not going to say 2 words to her. But the fact of the matter is, y'all blame men for this shit when y'all the one doing it to your goddamn self. You walk by with half your ass hanging out. How the fuck is that a man's fault? Like you put on some booty shorts. How is that a man's fault? You got up and put that shit on. Then nobody, them man say, hey, put these motherfucking shorts on. Hurry up. Matter of fact, now take them off. Just put your underwear on. We fit to go somewhere. That shit don't fucking happen. I ain't gonna say it don't happen, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever. Then nobody make y'all wear them goddamn clothes. If you want respect for yourself, goddamn it, demand respect. People are only gonna do to you what you let them do to you. Whatever. With that being said, as far as like strip clubs and shit goes, it's the reason it's hectic in there. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't saying that you know what I'm talking about? I know it's got to be a rough job because women, y'all not looked at as a woman. You looked at as an object, as a product. You know what I'm saying? We paid for you. I paid you $20. I need to get my $20 worth. I don't see you as, hey, ma'am, this is a person that's going to conduct something that I'm paying for. I don't look at you as a person. I look at you as something that I paid for. I paid for that shit. So you need to come over and shake your ass or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? But if you didn't work in there, how could I talk to you that way? You know what I mean? I don't get it. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, it's all entertainment, but you can't get mad at the guys that are there when you're the one who got the job. You know what I mean? You actually applied for the fucking job. And then you mad because dudes are looking. Well, just imagine if there were no dudes there looking, your ass would be showing your ass for nothing. You be in there coming home with $10, $20 a day or whatever. Yeah, I know this video getting lengthy, but you know, like I said earlier, I just got back surgery today. So, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more shit is starting to come to light. I got disabled veteran plates on my car, so I can park in handicap spots, right? I always use them. Sometimes I do. If I see an old man pull up behind me, I move. A couple times it's done backfired. I done seen the old nigga get out the car and run across the street. I'm like, it's fucking raining cats and dogs outside. I pulled up in a handicap spot, and I seen some old Lincoln pull up behind me. Had this old ass white dude in there. I backed out. I'm like, well, I can walk. This old man probably can't. I backed out, gave him the spot. This motherfucker hopped out the car and ran across the street. I was like, I'll be damn. I could have kept my damn spot. But anyway, I digress. Or whatever. A lot of things have been coming to fruition. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate y'all doing this shit, especially right now. Well, I probably won't be using them right now. But still, why the fuck are there damn handicap spots at the gym? If we here at the gym, that shit should be first come, first serve. If you in a wheelchair, this here, that shit that roll in the wheelchair shit. Oh, let me bring this camera down so y'all can see what the fuck I did. I don't know how to bring the camera down. I told y'all better help me with this shit. Anyway, rolling the wheelchair. That's part of your damn workout. It's just part of the workout. Another thing, that one, people can probably bring that to a defense and be like, well, you know, whatever. They can probably bring that to a defense. But one thing I don't think you can defend is why the fuck is a handicap spot at the goddamn skating rink? Who put that shit out there? I'm going to use it. If it's there and available, I'm going to use it. Go back to the whole applying for jobs you ain't got no business applying for. Whatever, you go use it if it's there. And when we walk around naked, y'all go walk by, I'm going to look. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to use it because it's there. But who the fuck thought to put a handicap spot at the skating rink? I imagine some motherfucker in a wheelchair with skates on their feet on a skating rink. Like, nigga, why you got the skates on? You got fucking 4 wheels. You tell me you could just push that shit around the fucking floor. Put your feet up on your little stirrups or whatever the fuck they call or whatever, and roll your ass around the floor. But this nigga go put on some skates. Put on some fucking skates, sit in his wheelchair, and push his arms with the wheels so his skates can roll on the floor. Y'all, somebody help him. Somebody come get this nigga, man. But I guess he just need to enjoy himself too. But anyway, that's all I got for today, y'all. Yeah, man, y'all, some of y'all, if you watch this whole fucking video, if you watch the whole thing, leave me some comments and tell me what y'all think about these topics that I talk about. Maybe y'all got some interesting topics for me to bring up too. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Yeah.